my Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a daily energy reading. I still need to do the weekly energy for my Patreons, and I just finished up my last personal reading, which is, well, it's supposed to be uploading. It says it's processing, so if you're waiting on your reading, I'm trying. It better go through, because I'm telling you, I've had it fail before and it didn't save anywhere else, and that's always a problem, but whatever. I'm being told it will be uploaded, so hopefully it goes through just fine. Knock on wood, right? It is so effing cold in my house today, and I don't know why. Like, we've had a few warm days, but today it's freezing. So I'm like drinking extra coffee because I'm so cold. I just want to be warm. Alright, so we're just going to do some daily energy, and I'm drawn to the Moonology deck. So before we get started, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope you do stay. I'm so cold, I'm like, my teeth are chattering. And the heat is on. Like, I even have a space heater going, which you could probably hear in the background of this video, but it's not doing jack shit. I think the fucking element in it is gone or something. It must be. So I'm just burning up electricity. I might as well go shut the fucking thing off. And I will after this. And I've left my door open, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to crank the heat up and piss everyone off. I don't really care because I'm cold. So let's see. I just heard I'm lost. So I don't know if anyone's feeling lost and lonely, or if you feel like you've kind of veered off the path, like you should be going in one direction but you took a detour and you're like, shit, now I'm lost and I don't know where the hell I'm going. Do you feel like you made a wrong decision? I feel like somebody might think that they screwed something up, like, oh shit, I made the wrong choice. I mean, that could be an ex thinking that and wanting to return, like, oh, I chose the wrong person, or I never should have left so-and-so behind. Now I want them back because of whatever fucking reason. I was gonna say because they're doing better, so if that's the case, you snooze, you fucking lose, but someone could be feeling that way. I just heard keep going, keep going. It's almost like when I'm picturing like being in a dark forest and it's creepy and there's like a section that's like the haunted forest and it's like, don't look back, just keep going, just keep going. You're almost there, you're almost past all the creeps, all the, all the people from the past resurfacing, all these obstacles that are gonna present themselves and get in your way. You're almost through the bullshit. The light is at the end of the tunnel. You're not lost, you're not alone. Well, even if you are alone, keep going. Put your fucking blinders on, because I almost feel like distractions are headed your way, or headed someone's way, and that's all they are. It's like a detour. It's a distraction to keep you from doing what you need to be doing, because I feel like I'm on a roll, and, things are going good, and I'm, like, keeping up a good pace, whether it's at work or, just in your personal life, within the healing process, you're achieving this, that, just doing what you need to do for yourself. And I kind of feel like you're on a roll with that, like, and feeling really good. And in comes the flying fucking monkeys, from the Wizard of Oz, like all these distractions, like an ex is going to show up here, and this old friend from years ago is going to be like, hey, you want to be friends again? And they're all distractions. They're all being put in your path to see if you've learned a lesson or not. Some of you actually want someone from the past back, and it's just, I feel like you're gonna get your wish, but you're gonna regret it. I don't know why, because I feel that person hasn't changed. Most of you want nothing to do with anyone from the past. You're just like, nope, I'm on a new course, new. Oh my God, I'm talking about this and I didn't even know that this flew out. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Yeah, don't let your past hold you back. This card's sitting here and I had no idea what it said because I'm getting these messages, I'm just going to say it. And that's exactly what this is. Distractions. Don't let your past hold you back. because I feel really fucking foggy. I felt that way in the personal reading too, so I feel like the last reading that I just did, there is someone from her past that's going to kind of create some fog for her too, is what that might be a main message for a lot of you. And it's not even retrograde, so I don't even know why the hell this is coming up, but don't let your past distract you. Because it almost feels like too good to be true. Like, wow, you have changed. Wow, this, it's like someone's saying or doing what you want them to say or do. But they know you, so they know what you want, and they know what buttons to push. They know how to get into your good graces. So remember that, and remember all the times that things were so great and then how they weren't so fucking great. Why'd you guys break up in the first place is what I'm feeling here. Because don't let the past throw you off track. Okay, so what kind of reading are we gonna do? Should I do A and B? No. Alright, so I'm going to do like a Celtic cross, but let's see. Let's get a Mouthy Bastard card for you that has to do with this past, like, or what you need to be focused on or whatever. Let's see what they have to say. No. That's too much. Sorry. Hold on. Just one, please. Oh my goodness. It needs to warm up in here. Maybe that's the reason. It could be also like a cold situation, like wanting to add warmth to a cold situation. And it could just be that you feel cold and alone, I feel like I look cross-eyed every time I look up into the camera. It's driving me nuts. I know that has nothing to do with y'all in this reading, but it's driving me crazy. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. This definitely has to do with the past, and this has to do with the future. Fuck fear. It will lie to your face. So don't fear the unknown. Don't fear being cold and alone, because you're not. We're never alone for one, but you will find love. You will find new love. Like, your life will change for the better. It is changing. It already has changed, is what I just heard. So just keep pushing forward. Don't let any distractions deter you, basically, because I almost feel like you might be hitting a wall of fear, like I don't know if I'm ever gonna make this money, I don't know if this is gonna work out, I don't know. So it's allowing fear to creep in because there's a lot of uncertainty in whatever the situation is, and just your forward movement, I should say. So that's like the opportune time for these people from the past, or this specific person for some of you, to come in and distract you. And they might instill a sense of fear and make you feel like you're not strong enough to do it on your own, but you are. And the only reason they would want you to feel that way is because they want you to want them, or I need you to need me kind of energy. And stop talking, shut your mouth, and listen. Really listen to what people are saying. Really pick apart what they're saying. Really listen. Don't just hear what somebody has to say, because I kind of feel like the people that shouldn't be in your life are gonna out themselves. They're gonna really tell you why they're even back, but in kind of a manipulative, roundabout way that might kind of draw you in, because you might be in a state of fear. I kind of feel like I've moved so far, I'm doing well, and then I hit a standstill with whatever the hell this is. It could be just any aspect of your life. It could even just be in career or in your love life in general. Like, I'm hitting a wall, there's no prospects, I feel very alone right now kind of feeling. And if you're in that state of mind, I guess, or in that mindset or whatever, really listen to what people are telling you, because you're gonna hear their motives ultimately. Stop talking. Don't give them any information. Some of these people are just coming in to gather information, and the more information they gather, the more they can infiltrate, They'll know how to get to you. Huh. That's just weird. I don't know. So the past must be returning for someone. Alright, so let's see. What is the main energy in this spread, please? Okay. Darkness, moon, go figure. Somebody might be showing up at night. I just heard night owl, so it really could be somebody coming in at night. And owl is symbolic to me, so it could be to you too, especially if you're a Scorpio. Because owls see everything, hear everything, feel everything. Really listen to your intuition with the people that come back, especially if you know who these people are and you kind of, either they kind of fell out of your life or you pushed them out of your life, however the hell they left. Remember why they left. Remember what happened, what they did, what they said, what they didn't do, you know, all that shit, you know, because I almost feel like it might ignite some dark night of the soul crap within you. Like, I almost feel like they're coming back as a lesson, so it might trigger you. There we go. I'm like, what is the word I'm looking for? Trigger some shit that you thought you healed but you haven't healed within yourself. There's something that you're fearing that you haven't faced. There's a fear that you haven't faced, and I almost feel like it has something to do with an ex. So it could be, for some of you, a fear of intimacy, but, you know, a fear of something recurring, you know, meeting the same types of people, falling into the same trap, falling victim to a narcissist, you know, because you were a victim at one point is what I'm feeling for some of you, not all of you. And it's like, I don't want to fall for somebody's manipulation. So it's almost like not really trusting new prospects because of your past. And that could be something that someone needs to work through. And that might be why the past is returning. It's almost to put it right in your fucking face. You know, like, this is a narcissist. This is a bad person. You know, remember this face. Remember these qualities, because this is what you have to look out for, not this, you know, or this is what you have to look out for, not that kind of thing. Don't fear everyone. Not everyone is that way. And there are more nice people, kind-hearted people than mean, cold-hearted assholes. I mean, there are quite a few of them too, but I feel like it's just to ignite some healing. So let's see what's crossing this darkness. I just heard Scorpio moon, so someone could be a Scorpio moon, or your ex could have that in their chart, something like that. Somebody does moon magic too. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a mother freaking headache. Like, that just hit me out of nowhere. It feels like a headband. Could be sinus pressure for some of you as well. We are moving into spring, so that makes sense. I know that happens to me, but not yet. Things haven't started budding yet. That could be a sign that they're coming in closer to spring once the flowers start to bloom or the trees start budding leaves. I just feel really vulnerable. Like, look at this card. She's like, she doesn't want to be vulnerable, but she feels exposed. Somebody might be trying to expose your fears, or a fear of yours is something, a dark secret from your past might be exposed. Stop talking and really listen. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your fears hold you back. Even if nobody else is returning, some of you, someone is returning. Ow. Ooh, I just got a text and I got a massive, like, I almost feel like my head is scrambled eggs right now. Like, that's crazy, because I'm like thinking about this. Don't overthink it, just gonna say, but don't let your past hold you back. Fuck fear. It's something from your past that you haven't processed through. There's someone, especially when we're talking about love, and it could even go as far back as childhood, like a trauma. Somebody might know that they need to face whatever this is, but it's too hard to face, is what I feel. I can't face it, but you need to. What's crossing this darkness? Please stop making my head hurt. King of Skies, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see him as Gemini usually, but The King of Skies or the King of Swords is, he's very strategic. He's logical. He's practical. He's a thinker. He or she is just masculine energy, but I just heard planning, plotting and planning. So someone's strategizing. They're trying to figure you out. Queen of Skies. Counterparts. You guys trying to figure each other out? I almost feel like if this is between you and like a twin flame or a strong soulmate energy, there's someone who needs to process through some dark night of the soul shit. And it's something that they don't want to face alone, but they're afraid to talk about it. They might talk to you about it, or you might talk to them about it. Yeah, there's healing energy here with the Four of Skies, which is the Four of Swords. Some of you, an ex wants to come back and heal the situation between the two of you, but I kind of feel like, look, they look like they're going in different directions. One's headed this way, one's headed that way. If this is not an ex of yours, no matter what your sign is, you don't have to be an air sign. You guys can be embodying that, especially if you guys are thinking a lot or overthinking the situation. Or if communication is a problem or needs to happen, these cards can come up as well. I feel like there's a fear of being intimate. So when we're talking about love, and this isn't an ex or anything, this is just someone that you wanted to connect to, or you do want to connect to them, but nothing's gotten off the ground. I kind of feel like you guys are headed in different directions, but you're going to circle back around to each other. And it's just because one of you or both of you, mainly one of you, I feel like really needs to do some soul searching, or did. Like, I need to get in touch with a deeper side of myself. It's not an aspect of myself that I don't want to. Like, I don't want to do this kind of thing. I feel like somebody's circling back around to tell you something, to share something, and it's coming out of nowhere. This is like the Magician to me. This is in the recent past. It's because you manifested this person. You guys have been manifesting each other. There's transformation coming in this situation. There definitely needs to be a change between the two of you. And I kind of feel like that's why Spirit's circling you guys back around towards each other. There's unfinished business here. Because I feel like you guys are supposed to be going forward together. But you took a detour. Someone might have gone back to someone from the past. So if that wasn't you, it could be your love interest. They might have gone back to an ex or someone out of complacency. Like, it's just comfortable because they know each other. But I feel like it's a very dark connection. Like, there's a lot of abuse, like, between each other. Name calling, you know. And I feel like for some there could be physical violence as well. Whether it's on your side or your person's side, but I kind of feel like it's whoever you want to come towards you. And I don't feel like they're abusive. I kind of feel like it's like masochism energy. Like, they're comfortable with pain because that's all they've known. They could be figuring this out about themselves, because I feel like you're kind of a light to this person. Like, there's a healing energy about you, and that's what scared them about you, because I almost feel like you were getting, just being around you and the things that you say and what you bring to their attention forces them into letting go of certain things, certain aspects of themselves, which is scary to do sometimes, especially if you don't feel ready. I just feel like you were the catalyst for healing, for this change within somebody, and it terrified them. So they fucking beat feet. They ran. Well, they're running back around to you without even realizing it. Really listen to what this person has to say, because I feel like some of you might not have left each other on the best of terms, whether you dated them or not. And I feel like most of you didn't date this person, but you might have a bad taste in your mouth about them because of how the disconnect happened. I feel like they're really coming in, like, not only with an apology, but they want to explain to you how they were feeling. And this is something this person doesn't normally do. Yeah, because they can't stop thinking about you. They're battling with their head and their heart. Like, and I feel like in the past, their ego with darkness won. They let their pride get in the way. They were being too logical. They were too much in their head and they weren't in their heart. They were afraid to get in touch with their feelings because that invokes pain. If I let you in here, you can hurt me. It's that power trip shit. And there's fear. Fuck fear. Don't let your past hold you back. So I kind of feel like whoever's coming towards you, which is your love interest, and if this is going to resonate, you guys haven't been talking, you kind of went your separate ways for whatever reason. They're circling back around because I do feel like they want to share something with you. They want to tell you why they ran. And I almost feel like they don't have any expectations. They don't even think that you'll be interested in them anymore. And that's kind of what's bringing them back, because they feel safe, like they're not going to have to let you into their heart space. But I kind of feel like this interaction is going to draw you closer together. So even though they don't think that's going to happen, that's kind of what's going to happen. It's kind of fucked up. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm coming back because I think you don't like me anymore. Not like that. I think we can just be friends. I can be open and honest with you because I don't have to let you into my heart. But what's going to actually happen is, with expressing their feelings and telling you this, and how, based on how you respond, and I kind of feel that light-hearted healing energy is what I feel. It's very light. I kind of feel like that's going to open up their heart, and they're going to let you in without even fucking meaning to. Because I kind of feel like they already did let you in a little bit, but you just don't know that because they ran away. They were like, whoa, no, can't do this. Something like that. Their pride and ego got in the way big time, for whoever this is. Ace of Scythes, yeah. What you don't see coming is the truth. This is the Ace of Swords. Someone has something to fucking tell you, man. Six of Fire. There's success, attention, victory with the Eight of Work, the Eight of Work, the Eight of Earth, the Eight of Pentacles, which is work. I feel like there's success here. They want to take control over the situation. This person is coming in. They miss your attention. You're not talking to them anymore. Whoever this is, I feel like you're kind of focused at work, and you're very successful in whatever you're doing, or you will be coming into success. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention, and it's kind of making this person a little butthurt because they feel left out. So that's kind of what's drawing them in. Like, so-and-so could actually go away for good. I need to make amends of some kind. I need to circle back. Circle back. Circle back, girl. I'll circle back to that. But we will circle back. When that fucking chick says it about politics and stuff, like, I don't remember her fucking name. She's some redhead. But anyways, she never circles back to the question. Anyways, I will. This person will. This person's actually coming back around to work on it. I feel like I want to resurrect something. There were so many things that I should have said, I should have done, but I didn't. And I want to. And life's too short not to, is what I feel. And when it's saying stop talking, I kind of feel like you did most of the talking before you guys disconnected. And I kind of feel like Spirit is saying, just kind of go with the flow. See what they have to say. Let them do the talking. Let them come to you. Let them take charge for a change, because they're going to. Don't fear. So, if you usually initiate communication, or you have in the past, don't fear that you're never going to talk to this person again if you don't initiate things. I feel like, fuck fear, basically. Don't cave in, don't give in to the urge to talk to this person. Let them come to you. Queen of Oceans, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is, she has a lot of love. She's very intuitive as well. This is what's coming in. I feel like there's a very strong connection between the two of you. Cancer, energy with the Chariot, making a decision to move forward. Somebody's following their intuition, basically. It's like, I'm just going to kind of go with the flow. And this person's a planner. They're all up in their head. They're the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. I kind of feel like you're the Queen of Swords energy. And the King of Swords is who's coming back around towards you, no matter what their zodiac sign is. I just feel like they're kind of getting out of their head and they're following their intuition. They're kind of following their heart, which is, you're following your intuition if you really think about it. And it's like, I don't know why I want to be here, but I do. So I'm just going to go there. Like, that's what I feel. And there's an emotional offer here, but this is also an apology. Like, I'm sorry for taking off. I'm sorry for running away. I want to explain myself. Children could be involved as well. Somebody might have had to take care of their children or deal with baby mama drama, baby daddy bullshit, you know, something like that. They definitely could have had to deal with an ex because we have the Queen of Fire. But I kind of feel like they're viewing you as the Queen of Fire. You might be a Sagittarian with Temperance here as well. Aries, Leo, Sag. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we also have a little bit of Earth here, but regardless, this is the sense of reconciliation. It's like, I see, now we have Earth. We have everyone. The Queen of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just feel like you deserve the truth. You deserve an apology. You deserve an explanation. You didn't deserve to be treated the way I treated you. That's what I feel. And I feel like I really want to apologize. I'm going to man up, woman up, do whatever. And I'm going to come correct. This person might have been focused on their work. I feel like you're focused on your work now, and you have been this whole time. You're just balancing between, you know, your personal life, your work life, whatever, like trying to have an even keel, which is beautiful. This person couldn't do that. I feel they were very workaholic energy. I feel like they were just very distracted, and they were definitely not in their heart space. This person made a lot of shitty decisions. I feel like trying to fill a void almost. Kind of, it could be the fuckboy, fuckgirl energy, you know, in one day, out the next. And I kind of feel like that's how they treated you. Whether you slept with this person or not, that's how they treated you with conversation. It was almost like they wanted you to make them feel important, but they never made you feel that way. And I kind of feel like I want to apologize for that. You don't deserve that type of treatment. You know, you're one of a kind. It kind of scared me. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to act. So that's kind of why this is saying, don't fucking say shit. Just really listen to what they have to say, because you can tell if someone's genuine or not through their actions and what they're telling you. Like, are they going to back up what they say with action? And are they being sincere? Like, really listen to yourself. Because I feel like if you did not date this person, they're coming back correct. And they are going to be very sincere. If this is an ex, use your discernment. Don't let your past hold you back. Because I feel like this person's past has held the two of you back. Because I almost feel like one of you is on the right track. You know, you're doing the inner work. You're continuing to work on yourself every day. You know, and it takes time, and it's not easy, and we have good days, bad days, whatever. But this person wasn't fucking doing any work. They were just kind of stuck. They were in limbo, is what I feel. And they're really regretting it now because they miss you. They went to the wrong person. They went backwards. And they feel like an asshole. Or bitch, whatever. I mean, women can feel like assholes too. I say that when I fuck up. Like, oh man, I feel like an asshole. You know, we all make mistakes. It's a human experience. And I do feel like for those of you where this will resonate, you will be very understanding when this person comes in. And you don't have to take them back, or you don't have to move forward with them romantically, you know, but it's taking a lot of courage for this person, a lot of strength and courage for them to come forward and to admit that they were wrong and to apologize, because this person doesn't do that. I feel like they're always right. They let their pride get in the fucking way all the time, like I'm king, shoulda, turd island energy. I don't feel like this person's narcissistic necessarily, but they definitely are kind of selfish. They have been up until this point. I almost feel like you woke them up because you gave without expectation, and it's like, what? Everybody has an agenda, but you didn't have an agenda, and they see that now, and then they're realizing that they had one because you reflected that back to them, and I don't even think you realized it. Like, they definitely didn't realize it until now. Something like that. I don't know. So let's see. What is this person's intentions? Mother of crap. That hurt. I think it's because I hit my hand the other day. I was doing hair all weekend. I had to do corrective color on my sister, which I just scratched myself. I never even got to cut my hair like I wanted to. Then I did box braids all over my friend's brother's hair, and I did her aunt's color, cut her mom's hair, cut her aunt's hair. Came out super cute too. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I kind of feel like that's what this person was doing up until this point. I feel like they kind of are now. They were replaying outdated events in their head prior, letting their pride and ego overthinking shit, you know, letting their pride and ego get in the way and overthinking everything. I feel like they're overthinking this situation between the two of you now when they really didn't give a flying fuck about it before. They had some type of awakening. I don't know what woke this person up. I just heard somebody hurt them. So the past was not the best choice ultimately, and karma sucks sometimes, you know. You get what you give, and this person's definitely reaping what they sowed, and they're not very happy about the choices that they've made. So it's making them reflect is what I'm feeling. Because I feel like they're trying to get out of outdated thinking and out of certain conditionings, conditioning that maybe their parents instilled in them or past relationships. It's just everyone's the same. Every woman's a bitch, you know, like it's putting everyone in the same category is what this person was doing. But not everybody's the same. We have the Phoenix twice, technically, because the Six of Fire is like the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. This person definitely changed their mind because they've grown. There's definitely massive maturing or maturity in this situation. I just heard, it's making me think of the Britney Spears song, but it's totally backwards because it said once a boy, now a man. When the song is like almost, is like still a girl, almost a woman. I can't fucking remember it, but it's a Britney Spears one. It's in that Crossroad movie. I'm spitting now. Blah, blah, blah. So it could be a masculine energy that's maturing and coming back around to somebody. I just feel like I want to do over. I wish I saw you then how I see you now. They were just in a fucked up headspace, basically. Because I don't feel like this person really hurt you. I mean, you might have shed a few tears, or it might have been discouraging or upsetting that it didn't move forward the way that you were hoping it would. And that's the kind of pain that was tied to this situation. Like, this person wasn't vindictive. They didn't, like, deliberately break your heart. It's nothing like that. For this message, anyways. Because, like I said, this is not an ex of yours. They were dealing with an ex. So it's almost like, don't let your past screw this up, basically, like throw you off course. Don't let what happened between you and this person deter you from moving forward with them, with or without them. I mean, you have the choice, you have the free will. You don't have to be with this person. You can move on, but I feel like you want to be with this person. If this is going to resonate, is someone that you would give a second chance to. Because like I said, you didn't date, didn't get off the ground, but they really do have to prove themselves, and I feel like they're going to. We have heart with a key. Welcoming love, the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. This person is opening their heart. You helped open up their heart chakra, basically, because I feel like the past person did too. This is why they ran. They ran back to a stupid person, someone who was just going to hurt them, stab them in the back, a snake. They went back to a manipulative bitch or asshole. They were being charmed and used, is what I feel. And some of you might have felt like a third party, that you might have felt like you were intruding on an existing relationship when you weren't, but there were still ties, like they were still tied to an ex, some way. In some way, I can't talk. And this person is having a hard time figuring out what to say to you. Let's see, that's not it. What do they want to say to you? Roughly. I feel like this person is really afraid that you're gone for good, or that you're going to be really pissed off and bite their head off when they come in, but I don't think you'll do that. They're just worried about that. They're fearing it because that's how other people have treated them. You know, that's what happens with their ex or whatever. That's what they're used to dealing with. So they're putting you in that same category without even realizing it, because they know you're different, but yet it's a fear that's holding this person back. But they're coming forward. They're going to face their fears. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I feel like you don't really have expectations in this situation. You might have initially, but you don't now. It's just kind of go with the flow. I almost feel like you chalk this up to a lost cause, like they're gone, they don't want anything to do with you. So the only person with expectations is themselves. Unless they're the ones that are watching this, who knows. But I feel like this person can't meet their own expectations, or couldn't meet the expectations of a past person, and they're kind of putting that on you, thinking that you have the same expectations, even if you don't. So that's something that they need to overcome, and that's also something you guys need to discuss when they do come forward, because I kind of feel like that's part of this darkness. That's what's invoking fear, like their inadequacies. I feel safer in silence because they don't know what to say. They don't know how to approach you. This person is so fearful that you're going to attack them, that you're going to yell at them, that you're going to fucking tell them to fuck off for good, that it's just easier to not say a damn thing. Because I've been tripping over my words this entire reading. So it's almost like they know what they need to say, but it's like, I can't physically say it. I feel like I'm mute. And I'm frozen in fear, basically. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. And that is the fucking truth. This person went backwards, chose somebody from their past over you, made a lot of shitty choices because they were in a shitty place. This person was void of emotion. And I feel like you kind of were getting them to get back in touch with themselves and helping them find their way just for them without asking for anything in return. And that's terrifying, because this person always thinks that people have motives, because they always have. But yeah, they just